Hello, this is Paul from ForSciTech. In this lecture, I will going to introduce the very basic concepts of probabilities. And the first look at it, this is the road to go to probability. Okay, so at the first, we start from experiment. And then we put all the outcomes together from a sample space. Usually sample space we use S to describe, means all the outcomes is a set of all the outcomes. And the part of the sample space, we call the event. Usually the events we use the capital letters to describe, like event A or B or C. And then finally, for a chance of event to be happen or to be successfully happen, that we call the probability. And the notation usually we use P, means probability P at A. Okay, it's a kind of a function. And then I give you 3 examples, okay, to show you what is the basic concepts like this. So first, we're going to flip a coin. So let me give you, so like here's a coin, right? Okay, this is a quarter. So here we can see, and then we define this is like I see George Washington. So this is we call the head. And another side we call the tail. So we have a 2, right? Okay, going to flip. Well, what is the sample space we can get? So let's going to write what is the sample space. Okay, I say the sample space I can write in this way. I can either get a head up or get a tail up. Okay, that means this is the outcomes. So this is exactly only 2 outcomes: head up or tail up. See, all the outcomes put together, we got the sample space. That's the basic we need to start on. And then part of the space, the sample space we call the events. For example, if I give this is an event, the A I defined it as this. What does it mean? This means I want to get a head up, right? So this means I want to get a head. I simply say I want to get a head up. Okay. Then finally, we can move on. What is the chance I'm going to get a head? So the chance we call the probability. The final is what is the probability of this? That's the basic questions from probability. Okay, I'm going to answer this later from classical probability model. So look at the one more. So another, going to roll a die. I will give you a die. This is a normal die. We have a 6 sides. So each size will have a number. The number from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to roll. See, I get a 2, right? Okay. What is the sample space? Well, the sample space, I wrote this. How many number I could get? I probably get a 1, I probably get a 2, or get a 3, or get a 4, or get a 5, or get a 6. Can you see? This is all the outcomes. And then if I pick a part of the outcomes, part of the sample space, if I say I use B to describe, if this B is get a 2, get a 4, or get a 6, what does this mean? And this means I want to get a what? I want to get an even number, right? An even number this time. I roll a die, I want to get the even number. This is an even. What is the chance for me to get an even number? That we call it the probability at B. Okay, so we're going to answer this later. So look at the third. Randomly pick a number. Pick a card from a deck of playing cards. I show you a playing card here. This is the normal playing card. Okay, so can you see the normal play 52? Okay, and we have 4 shoes and 2 colors. Okay, the basic. If I'm going to randomly pick one card, okay, see, I get a diamond 5, right? Okay, I get a diamond 5. So this is the one example. So the question, what is all the sample size? What is the sample space? So this time, how many cards do we have? We have 52. Randomly pick one. Each one are different from another. So we should have 52 outcomes. If I put them together, it's like this. So I wrote it in this way. If I say it's hot, that's red, right? Probably I get a heart 1 or heart 2, or the last equal to heart king, right? So probably. And we have diamond. So probably we can get a diamond. I use D. Okay, diamond 1, diamond 2, diamond 3. Continue goes to diamond king. Okay, and another like we have a spade, right? We have spade 1, spade 2. That goes to spade king. The last we have a club, right? We have a club, probably club 1 or club 2 or club the last club king. I put everything together. Can you see? This is all the outcomes. How many? Of course, it's 52 in total. If you are familiar with the play card, so total 52 outcomes. If I give you a part of the outcomes, if I say C, okay, I use this is the even. Even is this. Is a heart king. Is a diamond king. Is a spade king, and the club king. See, I pick a part of the outcomes, form an even. What does this even mean? This even, I think you can see, is going to get what? I'm going to get a king, right? So we have 4 kings. Okay, want to get a king. Now, what is the chance for us to get a king? So probability of C equals what? And this is the basic concept for us to understand. So where came is from the probability. The study is experiment, then go to sample space, then go to events, and finally we have the chance to study, which means the probability. How about the value? So let's look at these questions. What the probability value? Okay, so here's the results. We can see the basic results is from here, but I have to show you why we have these results. Okay, because what? Look at it. Because probability, do you remember probability means a chance, right? It's a chance of an event to happen. Chance, probably someone can say is how many percentage, right? So how many percent, so you will be successful. How many percent, we look at it. How many percent we have only this. So the percent, so if I say is like this. The percent, the largest percent is 100%, right? The lowest percent is 0%. This we can see is from the percent. Okay, and then this is the percentage we change to decimal number. Do you think that's exactly what we need, right? 0% is 0, 100% is 1. Okay, this is the maximum value, the biggest probability, the smallest probability. And usually we will say like this. We will have the basic, say, look at this 0 first. Look at the extreme value of probability. Okay, look at this 0. If a probability of event has a probability 0, means no chance to happen, right? No chance to happen. We give for this event A, we give a name called impossible. Impossible event. Okay. For example, I was going to roll a die. I want to get the number 10. Is it impossible? Okay, no, it's not impossible. So this event to get a number 10 is an impossible event. And another, we look at this extreme, number 1, the maximum probability. If an event has a probability equals 1, means 100% will happen. For this event, we define a name. We give a name. We call the certain event. Okay, this event is certain to happen. Okay, certain event. For example, I was going to roll a normal die. I want to get a number less than 10. Yes, there's a certain. Why? Any number I get is less than 10. Means whatever the number I get, I will be successful. 100% I will be successful. There's a certain event. Okay, so can we answer these questions? Now we have the basic concept. Okay, which of the following values cannot be a probability? Does this can be a probability? Well, look at this. If a value is between 0 and 1 is a probability. So this is a probability. This is also a probability because this is greater than 0, less than 1, right? How about this? This is 25% or 0.25. Of course, it's between the other probability. How about the 75% of chance, right? 0.75. Of course, it's also belong. It's also impossible. It's also possible. How about the 2? Of course, 2 is not between 0 and 1. 2 is outer, is greater than 1, right? So this is not. How about the negative 1? Negative 1 is we don't have a negative chance to be something to happen, right? This is impossible. How about this? Keep in mind that this, if you get a decimal, is 1.25. See, 1.25 is greater than 1. This is also impossible to be a probability. How about this? 300%. If we change it to decimal, it's 3. 3 means greater than 1, right? 300%. See, and this 1, 2, 3, 4 all cannot be a probability. And this is the basic concepts. Yeah. Thank you.